Hello, people of the sun. Welcome back to another episode. Today I am very lethargic. I am a little, how you say, beat, tired. So I have got something interesting to show you today. Let me tell you about it. So today I've got an Alcantarea on the table right over there, and this Alcantarea, it's a vinicolor. It does not have roots. It's not a grass pup. It's already quite old. It's like its grass pup days are long behind it. It's pretty big already, and it's seen a bit of water damage to the lower end of the plant. So there's been some rot, been given the plant by someone, and what I'm going to show you how to do is to fix it. So bring it back to health. Look, the plant is really not in danger if I'm looking at it right now. I'll show you in a second. But if that sort of treatment continues, the plant will die, it will rot. So let me show you what it looks like, and then we'll go through the steps to fix it using household ingredients, y'all. Ain't no chemicals or nothing go be used. So take a look at this. Come on. Fine, stay there then. Right, so this is my vinicolor. As I said, its grass pup days are over, and it's already well on its way to becoming a nice, formidable specimen. But now, let's look at the problem this plant's experiencing. Around the bottom, the base, it's actually really soft and like beginning to rot a little bit, or not beginning to, some of it has already rotted. It had roots apparently, as I've been told, but this is not good. So what we're going to do is fix this, and how we're going to do that is all of this soft gooey stuff I'm going to rinse off, and once it's completely rinsed off, I'm going to coat it in household kitchen cinnamon. Yep, the things you put on your pancakes, the powder, or if you're crazy enough to do the cinnamon challenge, that stuff. And then you're going to put that on and completely cover this, and just let it sit and let it dry. Leave it in a relatively breezy place, but out of direct sunlight, just so it can dry. And then one day, and we'll dry, and we'll look at how it's doing, and then we'll make a mix and pot it up. Okay, let's go and rinse this guy. So because I'm filming with one hand today, and I'm filming alone, I'm literally just gonna see if I can get you in there, and I've basically just kind of rinsed out all of the muck that was from all of the past decay that started to happen inside there. And yeah, and then it's out, and let's just close the tap. Waste not, want not. Okay, so there we go. Now you can see that is nice and clean, as compared to before. It looks like there might be a little root right there, which will start to emerge. But first, to ensure that this doesn't happen again, the most important thing is we need to get a proper growing medium to put it into, and then also sort out this, allow this to properly callus over, and cinnamon is going to do that for us. So you just need powdered cinnamon, the regular garden cinnamon, and then what I'll first do is I'll let this dry for a couple of maybe an hour or so, however long it takes just for it to dry visually, and then I will add cinnamon to that, and then I'll let it sit out of direct sunlight overnight. now you can see that it is as clean as I could possibly get it to be. And so now all we're going to do is we're going to add some cinnamon to this lady. So I'm gently going to place her on her head, and just to prove that this is actually cinnamon, it's cinnamon, okay, which smells really good. And I'm just gonna like not be shy about it. I'll completely cover it in cinnamon so we can stop whatever might have happened or is wanting to happen. And then I'm just gonna sort of rub it into the areas that may still slightly be ever so damp or whatever. Yeah, so that smells really nice. I actually want to eat that. Okay, then I'm going to leave it this way, and tomorrow I will dust it off and we can make a potting mix. So see you tomorrow. Done, all dried. Welcome to tomorrow. Today is tomorrow. So remember I said that yesterday we actually put some cinnamon on that just to disinfect and dry it out adequately. So now we're going to pot it up, and how we're going to do that is like this. So I'm going to put her down for a second. So I've got a pot, okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to put medium into the pot and put the plant into an upright position into the pot. But first, the growing medium. What do I use? What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to tell you 20% this, 30% that. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you can actually have a look and see what is in the mix. Okay, so let's take a look what's in the mix. So in this mix I have got, let me just put that away. In this mix I've got an Alcantarea once free draining mix. Okay, so it can grow in loam, it can grow in sand, but since it's a bromeliad, blame me, I like to give it a really bromeliad-like mix. It is different to most of the other bromeliads, but the medium I have tried and it grows perfectly well for me in this medium. So what is the medium composed of? Perlite, orchid mix, peat, and a little bit of compost. Very little bit of compost, but again, like I said, I'll put the ratios up there. I've also put bone meal into it for strength as the roots develop, and also a controlled release fertilizer. Let's see if I can find it. Controlled release fertilizer right there, so that as the plant develops its roots, it's actually able to draw up nutrients from that. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna take the pot, and then I am going to just toss some of it into the pot. And you'll see in the bottom of the pot some of the peat doesn't really break up really well, but that's fine. Alcantarea, just out of interest, was named after the second emperor of Brazil, whose surname was Alcantarea. I forget his name, something like Don something. I'll put it up on the screen. That is me not focusing, and that's a little bit too much. So right now all I'm going to do is take her, position her, get a little container that I'm always using. Okay, and then fill it up to about the line which all pots are designed with, which tells you where to stop. So there we go. And then I'm going to really just force all the medium into place, nice and tight around the base of the plant. And I'm going to finish it up with the last bit. So, as just for me, what I'm going to do is I am going to add a top dressing of bark just to bring it up to this line over here, because the amount of medium I made is slightly too little, but that's cool, no worries. And then, uno momento, just 1 second. Rainwater. Now I fill her up. And before she wets my table, I'm going to position her on the ground. So, guys, that's pretty much how to repot an Alcantarea. In this case, Alcantarea vinicolor. It would take her about, I'd say, 2 weeks to a month to fully develop some really good roots, but it will take the better part of at least 3 or so months to actually be firmly rooted into the pot. So yeah, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do that too. Other than that, have a good day. We'll catch you later.